Welcome to the universe of the mind. You'll be amazed at the things that you might find in a galaxy far, far away. The secrets of our world will be exposed today.
Do you think you chose to watch this video? That the decision was yours and yours alone? This simple question plunges us into one of philosophy and science's deepest debates. Do we have free will? For centuries, we've believed we are the captains of our own ships, making conscious choices that steer our lives. But what if that feeling of control is just an illusion? Let's start with a classic experiment that shook the very foundations of this belief. In the 1980s, a neuroscientist named Benjamin Libet conducted a groundbreaking study. He asked participants to flick their wrist whenever they felt the urge while he monitored their brain activity. What he found was astonishing. A specific brain signal called the readiness potential appeared about half a second before the participants were consciously aware of their decision to move. Think about that for a second. Your brain seems to have already made the decision before you have. This suggests that what we perceive as a conscious choice might just be our awareness of a decision that was already made for us by our own brain. This discovery sent ripples through the scientific community. If our brains are making decisions before we're even aware of them, are we just spectators in our own lives? It's a challenging idea. More recent studies using advanced fMRI technology have replicated and even extended Libet's findings. Scientists can now predict a person's choice with a surprising degree of accuracies, sometimes up to 7 to 10 seconds before the person themselves knows what they are going to decide. It's like peeking at the script of a movie moments before the actor says their lines. They think they are improvising, but the script was already written. This line of thinking is known as determinism. The idea is that every event, including human action, is determined by a chain of prior causes. Your genetics, your upbringing, the breakfast you ate this morning. The subtle environmental cues around you, all of these factors feed into the complex neural network of your brain. According to this view, if you could know the state of every atom in the universe at one moment, you could theoretically predict everything that will ever happen next, including your decision to like this video. In this framework, free will doesn't fit. Your choices are not free. They are the inevitable outcome of a long and complicated causal chain. It's a bit like a row of dominoes. Once the first one is pushed, the entire sequence is set in motion. But hold on, it's not that simple. Many philosophers and scientists argue this is a bleak and incomplete picture of what it means to be human. They raise a crucial point. Just because our brain activity precedes our conscious awareness doesn't mean we have no control. Perhaps our conscious mind doesn't initiate the action, but it might have the power to veto it. Think of it as a free won't instead of a free will. Your brain might propose an action like reaching for another cookie. But your conscious self can step in and say, nope, not going to do that. In Libet's own experiments, some participants reported having an urge to move, but then actively suppressing it. This suggests consciousness plays a crucial role, even if it's not the one we thought it was. It's not the originator, but it might be the final gatekeeper. Then there's the whole world of quantum mechanics, which throws another wrench into the deterministic machine. At the subatomic level, the universe seems to operate on probabilities, not certainties. Particles can be in multiple places at once until they're observed. This inherent randomness at the very fabric of reality suggests that the future isn't a fixed, predictable script. If the universe itself is not deterministic, how can our brains be? This quantum indeterminacy could, in theory, create a space for genuine free will to emerge, allowing for choices that aren't just the result of a long causal chain. The problem is, no one has quite figured out how this subatomic randomness could translate into the meaningful, coherent decisions we make every day. It's one of the biggest unsolved mysteries in science. So where does this leave us? On one hand, neuroscience suggests our brains are making decisions behind the scenes. On the other, our conscious experience and even quantum physics scream that we are more than just biological robots. Perhaps the answer lies in redefining what we mean by free will. Maybe it's not about making choices completely free from any prior causes. That might be impossible. Instead, maybe free will is the ability to act according to our conscious goals, values, and intentions. It's the capacity to reflect on our desires and decide which ones to act upon. Your brain might generate the impulse to get angry in traffic, but your free will is what allows you to take a deep breath. Consider the consequences and choose to stay calm. This is a more compatible view, one where our conscious mind and our unconscious brain processes work together. Let's think about the practical implications. If we truly believed we had no free will, how would that change society? But our legal system, which is built on the idea of personal responsibility, still makes sense. If a person's actions are predetermined, can we hold them morally accountable for their crimes? Studies have shown that when people are led to disbelieve in free will, they are more likely to cheat and act more aggressively. The belief in free will itself seems to be a powerful motivator for pro-social behavior. It encourages us to be better, to strive, to take responsibility for our actions and their impact on others. Maybe the feeling of free will is a vital, evolutionarily developed illusion that allows complex societies to function. Ultimately, the question of free will remains unanswered, sitting at the fascinating crossroads of neuroscience, physics, and philosophy. We have compelling evidence that our choices are heavily influenced, perhaps even determined by brain processes we're not aware of. Yet, our subjective experience of making choices is undeniable and powerful. And the randomness of the quantum world leaves the door open for possibilities we don't yet understand. So the next time you make a choice, big or small, take a moment to appreciate the mystery. You might be a complex biological machine playing out a predetermined script, or you might be a truly free agent navigating a universe of possibilities. Or perhaps you're something beautifully in between. What do you think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed pondering this with me, don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the biggest questions in science.
Welcome to the universe of the mind. You'll be amazed of the things that you might find. In a galaxy far, far away, the secrets of our world will be exposed today. All is never what it seems. Is a world created by our dreams? Are we living in a simulation? Is the moon an alien space station? Quantum is quantum does. Nobody knew just what it was. To this day we still don't know, but we won't stop exploring, no. Welcome to the universe of the mind. To the universe of the mind. You'll be amazed of the things that you might find. In a galaxy far, far away, the secrets of our world will be exposed today. All is never what it seems. Is a world created by our dreams? Are we living in a simulation? Is the moon an alien space station? Quantum buzz, nobody knew just what it was. To this day we still don't know, but we won't stop exploring though. Welcome to the universe of the mind.
To the universe of the mind.
Welcome to the universe of the mind.
Welcome to the universe of the mind.
Mind. To the universe of of the mind. You'll be amazed of the things that you might find.